Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
そのシャワールームだったよね。うん、そうだよ。来なかったと思う。苗木は来なかったよ。絶対に。違う私じゃないって。実はね、私たちが食堂にいる間、他にも一人だけ食堂に来た人がいるんだ。だって、もうここにいない人だから。そうなんだよ。
In the bathroom. Huh? Yeah, that's right. No, I don't think so. No, he definitely wasn't there. Idiot swimmer girl! Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that? No way! I swear it wasn't me! That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea. Actually, no. Because, well, I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis. Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there. Well, because they're not here anymore. Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead. Oh! As a matter of fact, I do have one question. You don't gotta sound so disappointed. Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place? Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on. Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that? Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right? How can you know that just by looking at her palms? Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037? Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it! Poor Chihiro. You looked at her head wound? But that's impossible! Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it. What? No. It's actually bloodlust. Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood? Huh? So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack? What? Yeah, how can you know all this? Huh? This is all a lie. Right, Toko? What? Yeah! I could never believe a word you say, you monster! Yeah! That's why we figured it had to be the real deal, and not some copycat killer or whatever. So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how? It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so. Huh? For real? But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it. Sakura. That's not it at all. Stop screwing around. Is what? Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember? Mark it as correct? If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body? Our lives are all on the line. Yeah, all we need right now is any kind of new info. The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was. Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? Sherry? Are you talking about Chihiro? Really? What kind of evidence? Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right? Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks? But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right? But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited? We already know who did it! Don't try and deny it! You killed them! Hiro, why? Why did you kill them? So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit? Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit? So? Who was in the Robo-Justice suit? That doesn't make any sense! You just said Hiro didn't do it! What? Hey, stop trying to boss us around! Yeah, the subject of how Robo-Justice didn't do it. 'Cause if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it? Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right? Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over. Then you could push the dolly no problem. What do you mean? Now that you mention it, yeah, then you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro wasn't just making it up, so it's really, really true that Robo-Justice couldn't have moved the dolly? Yeah, that's gotta be right. Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down. And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last. Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers. See? So it's obvious Taka came after. That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe. When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body. If that's true, where's the tape? Don't just go making stuff up! What? How? The dead body moved on its own? He was alive? But I mean, we found his body. He was dead! Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared! The character was Princess Piggles, from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think. Then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked. I just can't believe it. Hidden note? What? In his... Just to be clear, Tick-Tock is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right? But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it? Huh? He stole it? Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note. So then, who killed Hifumi? Wait, but me and Sakura were together. Who are you calling a walrus? So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2? Whoever did that is the true killer. The one who Fumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him. That's just awful! How could anyone be so cruel? Are you saying everything they told us was a lie? It was to get us to divide into 2 groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time? I don't believe it! Everything! The whole thing was one big act! Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was... That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist. Celeste? If there's one person here who might have that last name, we already know who did it. One who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you. I don't want to hear your stupid excuses. It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura. Because you all had a motive. You hated her. Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those 3 killed her. The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all 3 of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty. Come on. There's no way none of you went. At least one of you is lying. Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura. Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse. From Sakura! It's the only explanation. When did she give it to you? It's true, I saw it for myself. I don't even know where to begin with that one. Then, who did write it? Ah! He admits it! You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it. What are you talking about? What else could there be? Then, he's not lying? But then, who was it? Is he right, Coco? Did you really go to the rec room? What do you mean? Oh, so the queen is missing. Huh? Why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway? Then you killed Sakura! Wait, what do you mean probably? Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura? Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote. What's wrong? Come on everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this. Huh? Not yet? Why not yet? That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer. But oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again. You're lying! Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her. There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth. She was poisoned? It isn't possible! You can explain it? What do you mean? What? It was me. The footprints. They're mine. if you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know? Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura. I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden. And then she downed it all at once. And then, well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything? I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint. Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do? How come? That doesn't matter. Fine. Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison. Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot. So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder. And that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it. Yeah. First, I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison. Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it. I moved from Section C to Section A. And that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in Section A. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it. Yeah? What about it? What? Well, you see... yeah, me either. What are you talking about? There's no way! You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that? You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! Just let it end already! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! Just let it end already! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! I'm telling you, I did it! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
It did? No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her! No! I killed her! I did it! Not! Nothing's over! But she has legs and stuff. Her traits? Oh! You know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right? The dead body wasn't wearing gloves! anyone doesn't know women, it's you. Gotta be some way to figure it out. Well, if we can't identify the body... What? For real? She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog? Oh, really? Fenrir? The wolf tattoo. And that means... Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing? But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me. And who was she? Who was Mukuro Fukusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed. And one of us killed Mukuro? Huh? Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body? We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30! I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it. Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30. I'm so sick of her. But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right? A trap? What? Chicken blood? Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it. Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what? But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off? Oh no, I headed off to the gym and Makoto didn't show up till later. Oh! No, not that! I just remembered something super serious. You know that knife we found all black and burnt? I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered. The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that. And the knife... Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but... What's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that? Well, if you're so smart, just tell me. I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that. Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before. Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb! That's true! It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her? The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess. Then, what was the murder weapon? Seriously? Are you sure? That sounds... kind of weird. I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think. Are you sure? Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin. Another weapon? How can you say that with such confidence? Huh? Why not? Monokuma's secret tool? But who else could it have been? It had to be Makoto, right? Hey, you stole my line! You're all out to get me! I'm sure of it! I have evidence of my own! Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different! With the picture you have, I'm in it! But that can't be right! Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it! But you're in my picture! You're the ones trying to trick me! Yeah, I don't mind. And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms. What are you talking about? There's no way! Yeah! We all lost our memories? That's just crazy! I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened. When you say all of us, you mean you lie! I never did any kind of interview. What are you saying? It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow? This is all making my head hurt. Of course! They have to be here somewhere. What does make me so sure? What? Why? Well, it's not me! Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head. Huh? How do you know that? Your hands! That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning. But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere? Oh, it says biolab. So 10 people in all? I got it! The Mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence. And whose body disappeared? I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders? Technically, you're right, I guess. Still, something like that. What do you mean? And that's the true identity of the Mastermind? Then she's still alive? So, the idea that she's still alive, huh? The opposite direction? Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong. What? From the beginning? I had, like, a normal conversation with her. Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right? Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she? I think he's just afraid. And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter. You can't get out of this, so don't even try. I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you. But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister? So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it? Huh? You're the one that did it! How could taking away someone's memories give them hope, huh? Really? I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering? Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing. Then why didn't you say something earlier? Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world. What is? Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago. Huh? 2 years ago? How are we supposed to answer? We've lost 2 years worth of memories? Years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that. You let us live so we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying? Are you serious? Expelled them meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other for nothing? Even if it's just one person, we'd have to just live here? What? You can't just...
Don't lose hope now!
I've been thinking about all this. And I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do? You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right? No. I think that's definitely what she'd say. Which is why Yeah! I've made up my mind! Say whatever you want. I've made my decision. Good! I'm ready to go! Well, duh! It's so you don't play the killing game. You just forgot is all. 'Cause of the flashback light we used on you. But that's not your only role. You're also the audience's camera. Huh? I told you guys already. You can't get rid of memories with flashback lights. Yeah, there will be no more killing. So let's all just stay here together.
No, that's wrong! I got it! No, that's wrong! I got it!